Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, North Sentinel Island, coming back to you live from a really indescript area in southern Italy and possibly northern communist Germany. Because we're communists and we're figuring out our next steps. And pretty much it's just going to involve clicking a button. And I just need more, see, a lot of these things you can't do. Because I'm going to go to Von Bach. And these people are pretty well entrenched with a little series of alliances, but my goal is to sit back and figure out a way to break them. Romania is friends with Turkey. See, it's just a really weird system of guarantees. And I have no problem steamrolling it for the sake of communism. Particularly, and just do what I did last time and goad a foreign power to take over someone I'm thinking. Yeah, there isn't like anyone whose continuous focuses for anything good. This might be good. No, that's nothing. Plus 15. But we could bypass that and then click on this. Yeah. We need to reintegrate them into my sphere, which I can't do. Which is sad. Build another motorized unit. How are you doing? Yeah, you got a lot of those. You're gonna have more medium panzer units every day. So all that's doing good. As you see here, a decent attack should be able to hit them pretty good. Except, you know, this little system they have is just not working out when it comes to claims and crap. Just annoyingly, no one's declaring war, and I just can't. Anybody guaranteeing you? No. Guess I just might take you over out of boredom. Someone will guarantee you, I can guarantee it. Probably a Status Unitus. Right, you nuts. We have a border against Brazil. Yep. And yep. Should have took that over earlier. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. So we just need to see what to do Danzig or war. Oh. This is quicker. I don't see why not. Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens with that. Because that's quick. It'll be quick and easy, and we could easily destroy them in... Yeah. Thought they would have something with Romania, but no. It will be fine. So that's that. We'll wait for this claim against Poland. Take them over in a quick little campaign. How many troops do you have anyway? Oh, it's your manpower. Yeah, we clearly outnumber them with that. What are you doing, Otto? That's something for you to actually do now. Good. You want what? You were doing that? Guess what? Stop. Yeah, instead of that, I want you to... Oh, you're done with these already. Good. More military factories, please. Build an intel network, yeah. In Poland. Yeah, whatever you're doing. Yeah, you're in Krakow. You're in Poland. There you are. I see you. You're in Krakow and you're doing stuff, huh, Mr. Skorzeny? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Didn't take you freaking forever to finish it, but who knows? Maybe you'll have like a Intel network once we win the war. Because that's what looks like it's gonna happen. Anyone declare? Oh, fuck. Cancel. Cancel. Yeah, why not? It's a waste of freaking time. Funny thing, of course, is that France is guaranteeing all these countries, but no one's guaranteeing them. Yeah. You're going fastest and you're gonna hate my guts. We'll do Danziger War. They'll refuse, and it's just gonna suck. Unless we build our own faction, which we did not. So I'm thinking we joined the Comintern, so we have some allies helping us out. There we go. As you see, now we're in a little bit bigger of a... Now they have a little bit more of a problem on their hands, if you know what I mean. Because now if you mess with me, you mess with these two people, too. So now I feel a little bit more comfortable to do stuff. As I should be. I wonder if I could declare, like, fabricate on these people. If no one has ever had any trouble whatsoever in because I wonder if I'm allowed to, like, move troops over here. Yeah, that's the funny thing. It doesn't even say, like... Because I'm wondering if I have, like, rights. Okay, there's no available land route to this province. But apparently I'm allowed to. Am I allowed to, like, move them? No, I'm not allowed to move them. Yeah. Well, that's a shame, because, you know, I thought I could, like... Now have all your info, so we'd see, like... See what you're hiding. Six dockyards. That's sad. A lot of this is really sad. You know? Some of this is really sad. You know? I mean, some of this is interesting, but... We're done with that. And that's good. So that's good. We can figure out what we're gonna do now. Now we're part of the communists. These people count now. Sudetenland and have them refuse. Yeah, we can't really do it. I mean, it just makes sense to befriend them. Flip them communist. Uh-oh. Yeah, that... It's annoying, you know? As you see, they're in the same cordon sanitaire. Now we need to play a little gamey, and... You know what? I'm sorry, Pierre, but... Yeah, I guess you had to send Scorzeni over. And he's busy destroying Poland for me, which is more important. And we need a land route before we could go to the Soviet Union. You know? What the hell is the PCDI? Yeah. I want to see how many, like... I don't care about doctorates right now. You know, I want to know how many, like, actual things you have. Military factories. You know? Because the Soviet Union loves me now, which is obvious. Oh, here we go. It had to scroll freaking up, which is embarrassing. So they actually have a lot of stuff. I'm fairly confident we could actually help them out. I mean, and they could help us out with our objective, which is ultimately the end of war. And the crushing of the so-called cordon sanitaire. It'll be nice to turn Czechoslovakia communist. And I think that'll be good because historically they didn't do good with communism, but okay. So if we do befriend Czechoslovakia, it'll be done. Or we'll just be simply bypassing this because Hungary doesn't exist. This will be bypassing because Hungary doesn't exist, which means I could do an alliance with Italy. All we're really doing there is just clicking the frickin' tree. And it really just makes sense to just take the time away and begin this big war sooner rather than later. Because we outnumber these nuts. They're in a faction of Poland and the Czech Republic. So I kind of see like how like for the most part the lines are gonna be drawn. At least for the war proper. And overall, I definitely do believe we're in the better position. Still too early for the swimming panzers. We'll just do artillery. I just wonder what we could do with Squarzeni besides. Poland has no communist support. Versus France, which has a lot of communist support. So I'm sorry, you're being moved. Go to Frank Reich. That's nice that we got those built. This what I want. I need you to form an Intel network in Paris. No. Alright. Fuck it. And I'm getting impatient and I want war. We could update our carabiners, which is always so good. For a machine pistol, which had like a maximum like diameter range of like 100 yards. Were you declared by anyone? Because I'm afraid you're going to get... No. I don't know what to do at this present moment. I don't want to go to war. Just not yet. Find a country that's not... What are you doing, Switzerland? So I just want to declare like war for the sake of frickin' declaring war. Or do I want some because what I do want is like this weird system of non-aggression pacts, because these people still love me. I'm thinking if I lead the common turn, but I wonder if you can. Leave faction. There we go. That was easy. And join your faction. Which they need world tension at 40. I'm thinking about just doing that for the sake of declaring war on some, but I'd rather just be part of the common turn. Oh, they hate me now. Alright, you know what? I'm going back into the frickin' common turn. And do they love me now that I changed my mind? Because after all, I mean, it's... I don't know. I guess they forgave, but didn't forget. So it's good, but not great. But still, we have like friends and stuff. That was really freaking dumb on my part. I guaranteed their independence. We might as well just guarantee them. That's a way of like forgiving them. Now they like us a lot better. They're like a puppet of. They have a puppet, which is kind of neat. But I just see it just makes sense just to keep going and get claims on people. I'm almost wishing we just could keep going back. But we don't have any freaking. Yeah, that sucks. So that will be okay. I mean, there's still a chance for us to figure out a way to. I'm just looking at this. There we go. Men doing push-ups, getting ready for war for the well-being of the workers, building another light panzer unit. Light panzer unit over in Weimar. Oh, I did the wrong one. There we go. Go to Thuringia. I don't really care about the point. You'll get every stuff sooner or later. A lot of Atlantis is being built in close succession. There's my Scharnhorst being built. Obviously, Koreans all the way. 26, 27, and I'll build 5 of you. That's 6 of you. And figure out what we're going to be doing. The goal is to do some sort of like politicizing, and I don't want it to be a boring playthrough, but we do have some land for the time being, and I'm part of a halfway decent faction. And I do know if it serves me correctly, this could flip and ally Romania, if that would make sense for me. Such as when it's time to go to war against France, I think. Potential strategic bomber. So I'm thinking about going to doing around Maginot route and just getting a fabrication on Belgium. Because they're not really doing much of anything right now. Just want to see how many. There we go. That medium Panzer unit has all the stuff they need. So these freaking people. Why do you need so many damn troops? Oh yeah, that's what happened when I click them twice, I think. Do I want infinite? No, I just want 2 of them. So it's like a game of geopolitics now. And what are we going to do to destroy it? We are befriending Czechoslovakia, so I'm thinking we show the world communism. The glories of the communism. 1,095 days. That's pretty much enough to really push them over to the communist side, I'm thinking. Seeing I have everything to do with the Second Vienna Award, which I find kind of crazy, you know? Because I'll be able to bypass the Second Vienna Award and do Danzig for Slovakia. Yeah, I can't do it this. Because they need to own some, like, weird piece of land. It would just make sense to do this, and then I could do around Maginot, even if I choose not to act on that. And then, because by then, too, I'm just pretty sure my army will definitely be ready. Especially if the United States feels like sleeping. And Britain's really just going to be doing their own little thing. If their good friend Alf Landon. Who doesn't want to get involved, and it's probably for the best that they don't. We did guarantee the Soviet Union. They're not at war with anyone, obviously, or we would be. But it's kind of good, because if they end up doing something, well, we'll be in a situation... Like, if they, when they go to take over the Baltic states, and war is declared, we will be in the thick of things. And ideally, we'll be actually be doing enough war score stuff just justify us being there, I'm thinking. And we might get like a couple islands or something out of it, which would be nice. Because even though we're communists, we probably still want some sort of Lebensraum. So I'm just not... So if they're just guaranteeing people left and right, I'm pretty sure they're just like... It's not as money as I'm thinking, but yeah, they got political violence, which is good. They have 30%. I mean, it's... Where does it sound? If you push them communist... That might give me at least a little bit more courage to actually do something. We got 3 Atlantises being built. We have a Scharnhorst. Might as well build a Barrelong. Wonder what the... My bad. Sorry about that, friends. Let me just figure out the next way to... We could do it this way, but... I'm not fabricating against USSR, that's for certain. I mean, it's a lot of it, then it's just figuring out what we could actually do. Yes, you know, this is obviously a good button to push. If they deny it, I'm just wondering if they deny it, then what would happen? It'll be like this weird ass battle. Like Czechoslovakia, France, and me. I mean, yeah. Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, and France against me. And I don't feel like doing that because I pissed off the Soviet Union big time. And I pissed him off by being an idiot. Do I want to improve their relations? Because right now, we can actually push them above to 100. That might make sense, you know, when it comes time to do something. Because right now I don't have any communist puppets. You know, I conquered all my land. I didn't, like, puppet people. Which is a shame. You guys hate me slightly. But I could go up to 60 more. Which I want to do. Because ultimately I want them to stay out of war until I could do that around Maginot thing. We're at 800,000 now, which is good. We're going to be pushing it up by like 1-0. Field hospitals are done. Alright. We'll just do what we're planning to do and just upgrade what needs to be upgraded. All these are like 41 techs. We're not doing anti-air. Makes sense to do anti-tank because we have tons of them. Alright, back to the Gebirges. What do you guys want? What does a good Gebirgs unit want? They want a motorized recon company. And there we go. I'll actually push them into the field, too. Alright, we're producing... We have one being produced in off-world. That's good. Let's take a look here and see what we're doing. We need motorized because, well, we're upgrading. That's fine. I mean, if you're going to be a mountain unit, still just makes sense to have like a truck in it somewhere. Into war, yeah. Armored cars would make me good. As you see here, we actually are getting pretty motorized if you think about it. 17 motor units to 62 infantry. Let's see if we can go ahead and build another Gebirg unit. I'm really thinking about it. Might just be best to 20 and doing another Gebirg unit, I'm thinking. It just makes sense to specialize in something. And I don't think we're going to be doing that many amphibious invasions. And I don't feel like building millions of transport planes for the Fallschirmjägers. So in that case, we're just going to have a little bit more Gebirg units than normal. And that's actually, for me, good. I'm just going to end this episode now. Feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, visit my website, evilsexoffender.com, and I'll